Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to start with a song called The Dice Man. It's about a book called The Dice Man by Luke Reinhardt, if anyone's read it. It's a journey into madness. It's a brilliant book. He did a couple of follow-up books, but they're crap. The first one's brilliant, The Dice Man. This is about The Dice Man.
The dice. Dice.
I heard he threw it all away. He gambled till his dying day. But I remember when and how it all began. Dreams were made of yesteryears. The love we made was loud and clear. But I remember when and how it all began. I dream, I dream, I dream, I dream away. While chanting words incessantly, he danced upon fortuity. And I remembered then who and where and when. Lady Luck, she left his side, a Puritan, a wind's demise. And I remember then who and where and when. I dream, I dream, I dream, I dream away. To slash the mashed potato mines, their sins are seen. We'll all go blind to try and make the unseen seen. The lame to walk, the dead to breathe. Try and make the seeing blind, the walking lame, the living die, the insane savior of this world. You kill yourself for what you've heard, and on 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 he rolls. Okay, this next song's called The Wolf. It's about being in the red, in debt, buggered. And it was sort of inspired years and years and years ago. I remember going to River Island. I don't know whether it exists, clothing shop, does anyone know? And I remember at the time I was working in a shop, and there was this guy I worked with, and he was a trendy guy. He always looked like tip top. He looked, spiffing. And one day he was like, "Come with me, Adam. I'll get you. I'll dress you. You're going out, whatever. I'll get the perfect outfit for you." And I was like, "Yeah, cool." The mug that I am. And I marched off down with him, and we went to River Island. And I bought this get-up. I bought like a pair of jeans and a denim jacket, because double denim was cool, and I'm still double deniming.
Yeah.
Well, I know I was going to say I'm treble deniming, but I'm not quite. But anyway, so I went to the till and I had the cash. I'd just been paid. I had a little brown envelope, just been paid. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to pay for this. And the woman behind the counter was like, "Why don't you just get a store card? You'll save yourself 10%, and you'll have a store card." I was like, "Wow, that's a cracking idea." So I got this store card, and it was a case of, you come in, you pay, once every couple of weeks or once a month or whenever it was. I was like, "That's a great idea, brilliant. I've still got all this cash, I can just go and blow it." So yeah, I took this store card and I thought, yeah, I've nailed it, I've got a store card. And naturally, being the fool that I am, I didn't go in and pay it off. I just kept forgetting, and then the interest just kept creeping up. So I probably paid for this ridiculous get-up, this 3 times because I just didn't go in and pay it off. So this is partially sort of inspired by that experience and other times that I've spent money on cards and not paid it back, and you know, the banks. But yeah, so this is The Wolf. I first met you inconsolably blue, delicate beyond denial. By slender means and without a beam, 'twas us we crawled the golden mile. One day when both ends meet, we be living on Easy Street. Take this knotted handkerchief and remember my name. We are 2 among millions. We are faces in the crowd. Girl, our names are written in red with you. A moonlight lit to a fine bed, but the wolf is at the door and I'm afraid. The wolf is at the door and I'm afraid. Don't lose your rag, Mr. Moneybags. You know it's all in your head. Spit out your spoon, I shall pay thee in tune, the goose that laid the golden egg. If it wasn't for your many minions, man, I wouldn't be so easy to lynch. You've taken a mile or 2, I only offered an inch. We are 2 among millions. We are faces in the crowd. Girl, our names are written in red with you. A moonlight lit to a fine bed, but the wolf is at the door and I'm afraid. Shy and revered, paragons of virtue, would you stand and help me clear the air? Shy and revered, paragons of virtue, while the wolf is at the door and I'm afraid. Thank you. Okay, so this next song is it's called The Local Dealer, and it's in dedication to my little brother. He's a slippery snake. But one time, I'm guessing, the story goes, he bought some drugs, and he didn't pay the dealer. So where we grew up, there was what we would call the old railway. Everyone knows an old railway. Oh, I remember the old railway. And it sort of led into Preston, where I live, Preston. And anyway, one day this dealer was looking for my brother, and he was like, he ran off, he disappeared down the old railway. And for some reason, he went towards this lake that was down there. I don't know why, and he was hiding there, but the dealer found him and just started dunking him and trying to drown him. But he's a slippery snake, and he managed to slip away, and he got away. So he survived to tell the tale. But yeah, this is in dedication to my little brother. The Local Dealer, it's called. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still remember the day I was walking home in the rain, and then I saw them on a hill. They were high on magic pills, and then I ran as fast as my legs would carry me. I should be finished, I should be dead, 'cause there's a ransom on my head. But I was dumped by the local dealer instead. I remember I was sleeping, I heard the footsteps come a creeping. I saw shadows on the canvas, they were high on barbaric madness. And then I ran as fast as my legs would carry me. I should be finished, I should be dead, 'cause there's a ransom on my head. Cheers. Okay, this next song's called A Chancer, and it was based, well, it's about an ex-girlfriend. Sorry, Grace. Sorry about this. I do feel terrible. But yeah, this was like my first proper girlfriend, if you like. You know, when you're like, oh my God, this is love. This will be forever. And it's not. It's a pipe dream at that age. But yeah, so I dreamt that I met her, and I went up to her. I was like, oh my God, Kerry, how are you? And she looked at me and got my name wrong. And she couldn't remember who I was. Now, I've never seen her since, so I'm not sure whether she would remember who I am or not. But yeah, this song it's about a dream. That's all it's about. Well, maybe one day I'll play it and she'll hear it and she'll be like, who the fuck is that guy? I remember you. Do you remember me? You made with a chancer. Blue was how you left in me. Always, always, always. I hear the claim on the tip of one's tongue. Lest we forget, you're still having fun. In reasonable health, don't bethink oneself. On and on and on and on and on. Consigned and filed to oblivion, where it's always the same. You'll misremember my name. Sweet jubilation. Who am I, a friend? Let's see. Cheap degradation. Who, as loyal as can be, always, always, always. I hear a claim on the tip of one's tongue. Lest we forget, you're still having fun. In reasonable health, don't bethink oneself. On and on and on and on and on. Consigned and filed to oblivion, where it's only a game. You'll misremember my name. Cheers. Okay, so this next song is about burying one's woes in the bottom of a bottle. So it's about alcohol and drinking for the wrong reasons, I suppose. Yeah, so me and an ex-girlfriend, we used to get pissed up and watch Parliament TV and just hurl abuse. And yeah, this is kind of what this is about. It's called Liquor Mountain. Tell me, lady, what else is there to do? Drives me crazy. Is that Mountain Dew or moonshine in the shade? We're just two thirsty souls, 3 sheets to the wind, never looking back at what we left behind. reeling and rolling, do as one's to do. The playgrounds of Parliament we tumble blindly through, past the honourable gentleman lying through his teeth, too far up the backside of who knows who cares. But I see my lady there. See you at the top of Liquor Mountain, somewhere near the water fountain. Wash away our blues and pray they're gone for good. We wash away our blues and pray they're gone for good. May they be gone for good. Jeepy, pandemic sweeps the room. Half-baked and bevid, a pixelated view of the ever-coming void, breezing through the crowd I'll never understand. Chalice in my hand, the simplest of commands to speak, but that's where I'll meet my sweet. An angel and an old girl left behind you. Make for the dawn, do as I do. Oh, wash away our blues and pray they're gone for good. We wash away our blues and pray they're gone for good. We wash away our blues and pray they're gone for good. May they be gone for good. He who faced the wrath of Liquor Mountain takes one for the road, whichever finds him. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Okay, so the next song is it's called The Bloodhound and the Fox, and it's about Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes' relationship, but it's told from Professor Moriarty's perspective. So it's a love story, really. Okay, because without one there wouldn't be the other. They loved each other, didn't they? But yeah, this is told from Professor Moriarty's perspective. The Bloodhound and the Fox. Ready, band?
Just about.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. No? I heard a note slightly out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's impossible to
Could have been me. Could have been me though.
See, I think it was you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Stone beneath these, to sink beneath the tide. I was far away, you were on my mind. I was overwhelmed, some forgotten scheme I placed upon an edge, along with childhood dreams. For now, you lousy bunch of bleeding hearts, I knew from the very start, I knew where you'd be. You said it could be nothing, it could be everything, everything I need. You never find a clue with a mind like true, I did it for you and nobody else. Nobody else. Alone beneath the elm, beyond the realms of time, you were overwhelmed. I was on your mind, forever on my tail, always standing fast, the bloodhound and the fox. The fox laid all the traps for you. You lousy bunch of bleeding hearts, I knew from the very start, I knew where you'd be. You said it could be nothing, it could be everything, everything I need. You never find a clue with a mind like mine. You never find the truth that's so sublime. If I say so myself, the answer in time will come to your mind and nobody else. I guess that it's true, I did it for you and nobody else. Nobody else. Cheers. Okay. So we've got an album called this. Well, it's just called Season of the King. I was about to tell you the wrong title of the album there, and this is Season of the King, and it was when I was a king. It's about when I was a king. I'm merely a duke now. Love, always in love. Those were the days. That was a time. Never in doubt. No one to blame. Days so cold. Old heartbeat, she's dancing in the snow. No moon swim in mulled wine. She's happy from within. Watching the stars, sweet dreams and guitars. Together we would sing that season I was king. Drift, drift on with love in your heart and warmth from a song. You only live once, that's what she said. Days so cold, old heartbeat, she's dancing in the snow. New moon swim in mulled wine. She's happy from within. Strangers with a spark, time it tore apart. Together we would sing that season I was king. Another clammy whistle. Okay, let's try another. Let's do a song called "Could the Devil Be a Gentleman?" This was I wrote this in Andorra when I was travelling back in the day. Can't remember which year, maybe 16, 17, something like that. But it's about not being able to sleep. It's about insomnia. Oh no,
I could just whistle, it's fine.
just use your whistle.
Yeah, I'll just whistle. We normally do the this is the one with the harmonica note that's just not right. I want to spare you that.
The
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So this is "Could the Devil Be a Gentleman?"
17.
Let's go again. Slightly off key there, you are. Could the devil be a gentleman? The Maine Coon, a Doberman. When the eyes in the back of your head they spin, pursed lips coated in gin. I observed thoughts clothed, woven to words, and then time suddenly fell, and the mind was ablaze by the thoughts of a restless babe. To look to the moon and beyond, it's then you notice she's gone. Could that stranger be your closest friend? The in-between opposing ends, when all you've achieved and all you've done was bound to the heap of the heard but unsung heart's own strings. Time spent, then cast to the wind, and then day break suddenly came, and the mind would recite the thoughts of a restless night. To look to the moon and it's gone, it's then you notice it's done. I think he needs a new harmonica. Okay, so this is a new song. When I say new, I mean I wrote it in 2019. Still fairly new. It's called Time. It's the ultimate love story. It's about a couple that meet when they're young and they stay together forever. Time. Time flew by so fast, walking through the Timothy grass, hand in hand at last, looking through the hourglass. I saw you so sincerely, picking flowers just for me, dancing on your mother's rug, tiptoeing a puddle of love as autumn turns to ice. Shrooming in the dead of night, I found you so discreetly, hunting magic just for me. All my life I never did what I had in mind, and I'm so impressed that, darling, you are mine. The world within the wink of an eye, 40,000 feet in the sky. Times always feel so strange. It was on an aeroplane you joined me, oh so sweetly, crossing borders just for me. Just a little longer in tooth, memories drowning vermouth, a toast to an empty chair. It was only there and then I found you so forlornly, gathering photographs just for me. All my life I never did what I had in mind. All my life, for all I've loved, they're fewer every time. And I'm so impressed that, darling, you are mine. Time flew by so fast, lying in the timothy grass. Flickered memories flash, looking through the hourglass. I saw you, oh so tearfully, laying flowers just for me. All my life I didn't blindly lost within a rhyme. All my life, for what it's worth, our currency is time. And I'm so impressed that, darling, you are mine. Should we try some newer ones?
How long have we got?
How long have we got? We got time?
No.
Okay, well we'll try. We're working on a new album, and it's based on Twilight Zone episodes, the original ones, the Serling classics. And the first one we're going to play is it's based on an episode called An Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge, which is actually a novella that was written, I think, by a French person. Could have been a Belgian, I don't know. But it was made into a French short film, and Rod Serling was so impressed by it, he just had it as an episode of The Twilight Zone. But it's about some guy, and he's about to be hung.
It is the Civil War. I checked it.
It is the Civil
War.
War.
It is the Civil War. Yeah.
So he's about to be hung, and there's no dialogue whatsoever in this episode. It's amazing, really. It's like a silent movie, and yeah, this guy's about to be hung. There's some general giving him his orders, blah blah blah. He gets hung, and the rope snaps, and he lands in water below. And the whole episode, he's just running away from these people that are chasing him. And right at the end of the episode, he's running, and he sees his wife, and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm getting there." And he finally gets to his wife, and as he puts his arms around her, she puts her arms around his neck, and he's on the rope. He dies. But it's a brilliant episode. Sorry about ruining it. but you can watch it on YouTube and that kind of stuff. Or maybe it's on Vimeo. It's on something. But yeah, this is an occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge. Did we start this together? I can't remember. I can't. I'll just start it. You are the one I'm heading for. I'll swim for gold, fall at your door. The infantry was never far behind me, girl. I can't stop, I won't stop running for you. Feel the earth between your toes. Bend the branches as you go. Destiny was never kind to me, honey. I can't stop, I won't stop running for you. Fate can be so cruel, leave you hanging like a fool. Time is so unkind, it's never yours, it's never mine. But chance, it took a stand, made my way, took my hand. For as long as you are mine, I will run. To understand, I want to be a living man. Serendipity led me to freedom. I can't stop, I won't stop running for you. Tired heart, she's out of harm. You are the one with open arms. It's fantasy, or tell me, is this the real thing? I can't stop, I won't stop running for you. Fate can be so cruel, leave you hanging like a fool. Time is so unkind, it's never yours, it's never mine. But chance, it took a stand, made my way, took my hand. For as long as you are mine, I will love. This is where he's hanging at the end. Okay, we'll do another Twilight Zone song as we're in the mode. This is another episode. It's called The Passers-By. It's a brilliant episode. It's one of my favourites. And it's about this guy's come back from the Civil War, and he's just following this group of people that are just all leaving the war. They're all just heading back home, and he sees this woman like at this house, and he stops by and he's like, "Do you mind if I just get a glass of water?" And she's like, "Yeah, come on in." And they have a glass of water, and he ends up staying for a few days. And this woman, it turns out, she's waiting for her husband to come back from the war, and he hasn't returned. So she's really worried, she's dead upset, and he's like, "Lavinia, you just need to, come on, don't worry about it." And then, what's that? Rattlesnake. Sounded like a rattlesnake, Christ. So anyway, she's really depressed, and he decides, he's like, you know what, this constant stream of